Baker 500, clear yourself assigned to alarm 17118 Cranston Drive. Alarm is audible. Point of activation is the living room back door. Negative contact with the key holder.
The call holding Springdale and Elf. Can you see if deputy is needed on it? Service assist is a dupe to the call that we're already on. Service assist is a dupe to the call that we're already on. Dupe to Charlie 1309 call.
500 out. So we have extensive history with alarms there.
Unit 1 Baker 29, checking status. 1 Baker 29, where go for?
So 733, clear out for trespass, 11113 research. Apply advising a male who's discharged, keeps coming back on the property. White male, blue shirt. Security is calling you.
Edward 102, clear en route and advising for the 32 burglar alarm 15119 North I-35 at Fish Netting. Supervisor clear to advise.
Zero.
Unit 1 Charlie 31, go for.
Baker 490, checking status in unit.
Myself and 447 are code 4.
10-4, Sam 171, Adam 479, checking status.
Go for it. WU13, traffic user 9800 to the eastbound. Stalled vehicle on the shoulder, red Toyota. 490 to 479 or 171, do y'all still need EMS in there? She's gonna need to be seen, but stand by on that. That's 423 on the 30.
Baker 26204.
Good.
Leslie Kill 17 is code 4 and self-assigned follow-up on Beaver Trail.
Hey, she's gonna be right over here off 37th in the back of the building. I'll be over secured right now.
Frank 211. Yeah, I'm clear. I'm going to preempt you for the disturbance hotshot. 10-6 Center Breza.
Edward 102, Edward 108, turning you to start for Party 1 check Walker urgent 11300 North Lamar.
Not too clear.
Code 103. Show 726.
And they are hearing a possible disturbance in unit 1131. No visible description, just hearing it. Female yelling and crying. It's been going on for the last 5 minutes. 1891 clear.
Alright guys, good morning. Sorry, I was on the phone with my mom. My dad died a few months ago, and my mom is still taking it hard. She's doing a lot better than I expected, but she's still taking it kind of hard. But good morning.
428.
Go we are. Today is Friday, so tonight I'm gonna stream for a little bit this morning, and then I've got some work to do in the homeless camps today, and then I'm taking off this afternoon, and then I'll be back on for the nightly run Friday and Saturday night in Austin.
Can you call back Joshua?
It's gonna be one of those weekends. I got a feeling it's gonna be a crazy week here in Austin. Something interesting happened yesterday. Well, actually, this started a few days ago. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Doug Somm and the Sir Douglas Quintet or the Texas Tornadoes, those two bands. Doug Somm is dead. He passed away in 1999. He was the lead singer for the Texas Tornadoes and the Sir Douglas Quintet. But one of the guys that played with him through all these years reached out to me. He lives in South Austin now, and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna actually go see them play this coming weekend here in Austin. I love the Sir Douglas Quintet. That song Mendocino, teeny bopper, a teenage lover. Anyway, that's great. It's great music. It's like rock music, country music, and Tejano mixed into one. It's wonderful. It's like they have a organ that plays in the band, and it's like that organ like desperately wants to be an accordion. It's great music. But check him out, Doug Somm. Look him up now. Mendocino is one of the bigger songs that he had back in the day. Mendocino. So I have kind of messed up this morning. I was late getting my little boy to school this morning, and I left the house in a rush, and I left my wallet at home, and I don't have any of my debit cards with me, and I have no cash. So I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Sweetie. Want to jam out with a car?
Gonna have to figure it out.
DK 14, copy 27.
Go ahead.
490, where you at? We're in the backyard. It's like the backyard driveway area.
Yeah, I just booked at 219 about why we're not getting that crash, and we're just getting a record request, by the way. I got the problem resolved, but go ahead and dispatch that call out. They're going to have to wait. 335672.
Oh shoot, I don't even have the chat pulled up. Alright guys, so I'm sorry if I missed any chats already. The way this works, so look, I don't have, I'm broadcasting right now to pretty much all the major platforms, and chats come in on every one of those platforms, so I miss them sometimes. What happens is I take the video and the audio, I take it as two separate tracks, and I feed that into OBS, which is a software called Open Broadcast Software. And I feed the video and the audio into, actually the audio goes in two tracks, so it's stereo. And then it encodes it here locally, and then I send that signal out to Restream. It's a service called Restream, restream.io. And then that encodes it into one track and then sends it to all the different platforms. Facebook, YouTube, all those. And then, so the chat that I see is on an interface through the OBS software where it tries to take, what it tries to do is it tries to take chat from all the different platforms and puts it onto one easier to read screen. Sometimes it doesn't work that way, and there's chats it's missed. So if you send a message and I seem like I'm ignoring it, please forgive me. I promise I'm not. I'm not trying to intentionally, let's put it that way. But I just assigned a new bot to the chat. That way, if somebody sends a chat on X, which X is where I get probably 90% of the views on these streams. If somebody sends a chat on X, this bot is supposed to take that chat and put it on all platforms. So we'll see how that works. My cough is getting better, but my voice is not doing so well. Mendocino, Mendocino. I gotta send my mom a link to the stream. My mom watches when she can.
Okay, welfare. 6 and brown. Give me a black nail, dark blue shirt, blue jeans, slumped over, had a more few, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Mendocino, Mendocino.
Everyone on 9 to 110. And what time did she get drugged out of the front door? According to her, I'm gonna try to watch the camera across the street.
Oh man.
Approximately 2 hours ago.
Okay, thank you.
I gotta pull off and get what gas I can get.
Someone said take pictures of the screen that pulled off that window and stuff as well that corroborates your story.
I did.
Where there's a rather little dog in the backyard, frustrated off, everything appears to go forward. Okay, can I?
Want to come out with money?
Mendocino, Sorry guys, I know y'all don't want to hear me singing. I'm not a singer.
Good.
I am far from a singer.
10-4, also checking your status.
479-447, 490, code 4.
10-4, Adam, turn 1, Sam 171, checking status.
We're both good.
Oh man, that Tesla's hauling ass. I'm glad I didn't pull out.
Out of 110 to 335.
We're going to be doing some work in the camps today, doing some filming. See how that goes.
Edward 290.
Go ahead. It's actually going to be on Clayton facing eastbound. I just drove by and it looks unoccupied, but there's a dark tent, so I'm going to wait for you to Approaching cleared. 10-4, I'm holding.
Holding a disturbance other at 9420 North 935, Motel 6, for a male that's being verbally disruptive and walking around without pants. Also holding a disturbance other 12435 Nassau Road for an ex-girlfriend that keeps coming to complain of door and knocking on
9420.
David 108, David 210, disturbance other 1908 West and White Boulevard, Service Road westbound, the Whataburger. No subject, verbal with staff and customer.
So there is a guy at the Motel 6
Yeah, 10-4.
out on 35. I
Black
think it's the
Malware,
north
dark
one.
navy sweater and jeans.
Being very disruptive,
Hello, 243,
and he
that's
has
him.
no pants on.
White male, that's him. Over 205.
Go ahead.
That's never any good, is it?
Hey, two to go.
Can you push me and put me over the disturbance other Motel 6? You're right at that. Well, now you can clear me a 6. Okay.
Any host one? You need EMS over there? Not yet. He's just responding and talking.
205, 208. Yeah, it looks like it's right under the Duval overpass.
Frank 205, advise you on a burglar alarm, 901 Little Texas, Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's where I see.
Burglar alarm.
I'm sorry, I'm northbound. I got to turn around. I-110 vehicles clear when you go watch for the then.
6637.
Ever 205 and 109. There's an intoxicated male subject being disruptive outside the room, yelling and undressing himself, getting into verbal altercations with other guests and talking to himself.
10-4, you can confirm or remove, please.
Toyo, white
Alright,
belt,
guys.
blue shirt, no underwear or pants. Staff will need.
Gotta get gas real quick. Be right back.
ABC, heavy around advising, crash urgent, 5801 Sedgefield Drive.
I-110, is there a PC unit available?
I can send out for one.
10-4.
Any ISD units at the high school? 502, go ahead.
Peace guidance.
502, looks like getting an EMS call at the Activity Center, Building 5. Student injured knee during football at Cavalier Activity Center. 10-4, with you now, head up there. 10-4.
All right.
PC, BH8, 8801, tune out for 8637, Spicewood Springs, Fargo line.
Out of 202.
What do you mean trees going to be? What? Going to be the backbone.
That burglar alarm at 1020 Sanderson's going to be robbery unit in there taking pictures so you can dupe it.
Uploading a trespass, 13749-183, a collision, 200 Captain 6.
Charlie 1 at 1023.
Did the dragging out of the house occur before or after the window?
Item 1 is confirmed and removed.
40, you can test code 4.
Go ahead and start a tow for a rotation. Happened before she's locked in the room.
So
Alright, sorry, I was on a phone call.
Engine 40 on Megcom North. Engine 40? Hey, this is Engine 41. We're already on scene. You guys can clear.
Do do do.
Receive Medic 14.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
This is Engine 41. Control attention, Medic 14.
Agree, Honda and Rachel.
Negative. Engine 41 is trying to cancel Engine 40.
Got French Fitz now. We're about a quarter mile behind you. Just let us know if you want blockade or help on the scene.
Take for 500, clear yourself sign is this public from dispatch lobby.
PG clear. Receive, engine 3 clear.
Alright.
George, George, 106.
This
Right.
is not Acadian
How's it looking
dispatch.
out there?
This is Medcom North.
We have maybe 4 people we got scooted, and the crew's out here cleaning up right now.
Good one, thank you.
777 collision.
777, go ahead.
Control 9 responding 3322.
Those vehicles have pulled off into the Mangieri's Pizza parking lot. The incident occurred at Flint Rock 620. It's going to be a silver Honda versus a black Porsche. No injuries, no block.
77 pursuit. Moving around.
10-4. Picture 17 Texas now. Go ahead. 26914936 West Gate.
Man, I'll tell you what, people, the way they run red lights here in Austin, it's like the yellow light is supposed to be like, hey, caution, we're about to turn this thing red and you're not going to be able to go. But for most people here in Austin, the red light simply means slam the gas because you got like an extra couple of seconds after it turns red to make it through.
6813, 27 by XBL number.
I think a lot of that has to do with because you tell me when's the last time you really saw Austin cops out writing tickets for traffic infractions. It just doesn't happen very much anymore. And people get away with it. I mean, you know, you get away with it once, you get away with it twice, 3 times. Next thing you know, man, people are just running red lights. Somebody's going to get hurt doing it. I'm starting to sound like an old man. I better shut up. I'm starting to sound like my dad. These young whippersnappers. These young kids. Starting to sound like my dad. I could think of worse things.
Charlie 106, can you go with the case number?
I could definitely think of worse things.
096-085. That's not good.
Would you hold me out of the activity center? Thank you. I'll do 43 to 54.
Wait, did you change it to others?
918 responding, 15
Charlie 128.
moving to west.
10-4.
Medic 28,
You want to switch call or finish VJ?
Baker 3910, also announced a collision on Footerville Parkway and AW Grimes. We'll be in the CVS parking lot. Medic 28 en route, 2309 Bitter Creek Drive.
Bitter Creek Drive.
RG 28 on route.
Hold it. Give it anyway, go for it. Switch it to Ripple.
And when I clear by 33 North Fargo. Julian 096, last 40397, 0397.
And I want one.
David 10 the last 32 suspicious person, David 10, 22214 West Highway 71. 2911, go ahead. Copy. Complaint admitting of 2 male subjects attempting to steal plants from the front of the store. Occurred right before calling. Subject vehicle will be diverted to Tacoma. Direction of travel will be westbound on 71 towards Marble Falls.
Wait for a minute.
Right, 190.
What's the date?
10-4, and apologies, you were covered by wind.
Go ahead.
Was that going to be at 27?
321. What's that?
10-4, can be at 27, check out of every zone.
10-4, those six.
And 321. 24609736. Okay, Chuck.
10-4, and apologies, you were covered by wind. Was that be at 27?
10-4, can be at 27, check out of every zone.
On David 10, Texas 28, Vivi, Tom Lincoln Victor, 1834. Subjects were both white males, appeared intoxicated on drugs, unknown weapon. 10-4, thank you.
And 321, PS 23. Let me know when you clear the lead.
Go ahead with it.
Sorry, so I'm going
DQ EMS. 502, I'm clear. 777, go ahead.
numbers of Austin, Pierce,
321 here, 27 officer negative. HG 53. 479, checking status on units.
Code 4, Ulster. 23.
Complaint is advising a subject pointed a gun. Honda CRV license plate C. Nora Mary John 63. Complaint is on that property. 1990 is around the phone.
We're over here and nobody flagged us down or anything.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh man, there is not a whole lot happening this morning.
777. I don't want to park.
Traffic
Go ahead.
injury.
You go with the 28?
You know, Robert Boyd, looking out from 8053, repeating Robert Boyd.
Advising they're not following, headed in the same direction, and advising that the subject is speeding up.
Proceed, go to the 27.
10-4, it's going to be Texas 2822-9782. That's 2822-9782. Great.
Proceed.
Edward 2.
777. Stampit is going to be eligible and clear out of Arizona. Negative 99 and nothing out of Texas.
039.
What's the number?
0390.
William C.
Texas 10, I'll be code forward. Can you go with the last? Where?
Acre 391 51. There's no 17 on this suspicious person. Are we clear to cancel?
Last four, the case number is 0398. 0390.
A lot of traffic accidents.
1316 Sound Center Drive, apartment 3014. Callers advising her mother is non-responsive. She is breathing. She's not awake and non-responding. EMS is not.
10-190, checking surrounding on a crash hotshot 1700 South I-35 northbound. Franklin 11 advising this other 6212 Crow been holding over 3 hours.
It's been off contact.
Good work, Tony.
And they've had a call holding for over 3 hours now.
And
Frank 211, can you check our return on the New Jersey case? I got it when you're ready.
ever scenario for the cancel that gunner.
David 13, Robert Mary Boy. And I got a 27 out of New Jersey from Nausea as well.
Go ahead.
PR4 to advise trespass, 26
Queen 9170 41074 02842.
What was that letter in the front? King or Queen?
777. Green is eligible and clear. She's negative 99. Both vehicles are valid with insurance.
Queen. Q. Queen.
Traffic.
777. Receive.
Right now, we're three features on Hanson. Stacy is threatening public safety. And then weapons for whatever return so you're also coming.
Or let me know what's your location. I'll figure it out.
Henry 109 from Charlie 709. Go the 5900 block, please.
Crash hotshot 1700 block south 37 on the northbound side. Another two vehicle collision, different descriptions.
Man, crash hotshot 35 is going to be messed up this morning. They got several accidents working on 35. That was just a hot shot crash, which hot shot crashes mean it's either going to be injuries, severe injuries, or it's blocking a high-speed roadway.
110, do you have traffic?
110 negative.
Copy.
259
Yeah,
Mary.
I monitor
Frank 211.
on one radio. I'm monitoring DPS, and I'm monitoring Travis County Sheriff. And then on another, I'm monitoring I'm monitoring Austin Police, and then on another, Austin Fire.
Multiple callers have entered south I-35 northbound. Fire has been cleared. I believe EMS has as well. There's a complaint of pain. Have a black car and a light blue Subaru.
Next one's going to be Robert Frank 7357. And they're going to ready CRB. Good Rob. Charlie 109. What's up for?
You went so quick, all the way up in the construction zone.
Yeah, I'm just rolling into South Austin right now. Just heading down Lamar. Rolling into South Austin.
Is Ronnie Thompson Logan or call?
Negative. You know what I see today for husband.
Frank 210.
Frank 210. Engine 1202, you can cancel. Engine 1202, cancel.
I'll be giving a courtesy transport to our victim to the apartment office. I'll log the getting mileage. 391. She's not responding. She is very slow breathing. Anyone, you must have the police officer. 20528. And I logged the driver. No major injuries. You have a CTH for Ronnie and logged him to Pennsylvania. Email the jail, please. Yeah, okay. What hospital is he? Whereabouts? Frankly, I'm, you know. Yep.
Copy the update.
Line 3 got disturbance vehicle arch in Southwest Parkway. Cannon. Wait, Corvette is tailgating. Flamer's vehicle.
Yes.
Complainant's vehicle is waiting to see Sierra and Bison. Driver made a gesture with his fingers and confirmed still following him. 80 units right way. 777. Can I get a case number? Okay, sorry.
Case number is going to be 402 402.
10-402. Tom Henry Viva 481.
quiet last victim's vehicle. We located it.
Edward 8011, sometime advising out of the service for 6204 Charles
748. Zebra 9079.
Appreciate you.
10-4, assist complaint.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
About the keys on the cabinet, those are my codes. We told Grandma that he put the keys on the cabinet pockets.
Agreed, plus sign on that check wall for urgent 9433 Parkville.
Hey, you can go see for 2024. Should be a white Toyota SUV and a.
Why am I not streaming
Confirmed on both vehicles.
to...
EMS has been cleared. Subject is stating that he's having manic depression.
Or parking lot with both vehicles. Okay, Mark.
479, checking status of units. 854.
Testing out EMS, thinks he's violent, wearing a green jacket, blue pants inside of a store. I know that feeling suicidal. Now they're saying that he's feeling suicidal.
Okay, well, I guess I am streaming to... Why does my software not show me streaming to YouTube?
527 number.
That's interesting.
One of a 27 name and date birth.
Yeah, Texas 389
Okay.
61818. Metro Robledo.
Good.
So I'm not streaming to Facebook.
Last of Washington. First of Ella, Edward, Lincoln, Adam. Date of birth 10-3-52.
10-4, also checking your status.
For CPRs and partners, fire and EMS are working there.
2400 Airport Boulevard.
Good. 10.
Text by number 488-06168.
Victor Robles, Babylon 1074, you're clear.
Alright. I don't know what's happening.
First person you ran, Victor Robles.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
David 20s and Mileage Party, 2 disturbance standby. David 20s, 14458 Agarita Road at Commander's Point. 502. Callers advising address is 4600 Commander's Point Drive. It is being transported to Baylor Fountain Light. I'll be back. Service. Fires leading to requesting 17. Caller advised she has no vehicle and walks. Date of birth 8/31 of 82. I think she got a notice of eviction on the 27th of March. 2-4.
DJ, quick one.
Advised that the landlord is hostile and is was shooting guns in the area the last time she was there 3 or 4 days ago.
Last name, Sam Adam Nora Charles Henry Edward Zebra. First name, Charles Edward Sam Adam Robert. First initial Edward. April 22nd, 1988.
It's definitely not good when you're getting evicted and your landlord is shooting guns. We're about to stop by the Barton Creek Greenbelt. Give the city the benefit of the doubt. But I tell you what, I'm not coming out here every morning. Again, this is just ridiculous.
Copy.
Coming out here for absolutely no reason every morning.
I'll be en route for fuel.
10-4.
Just coming out here just to come out here. I don't even know what the deal is with these people.
Boy Robert Union, Zebra Edward.
One Dave 20 on this call. Is Jessica trying to leave the property at this time? She just needs a standby.
You can confirm with that vehicle. There's no 51 needed.
I believe so. Call was on hold for 911. Stand by.
I'm not too sure, but it's located.
Dave 20.
Oh, that's really awesome. Disconnected. Better reconnect. 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 You know you wanna do it.
So 36 on duty, motor M92.
David 19.
Go ahead.
My computer's not functioning. Could you clear me a 1 and show me 42?
Shit. Virus closer incident. Is there anybody you can check with them, see if they were able to do this crash off the highway?
Capital.
Go for it.
8630 North Lamar.
10-4.
EMS has been cleared. Female inside the business is screaming for EMS. The 45-year-old female not cooperating with EMS or an interpreter.
Yeah, 1 Baker 41, 1 Baker.
States she was hit by a vehicle. Edwards 190 is clear.
For 40 at West Allen Ballbridge. We have male versus female.
Reverse is what's dead.
40 has been changed to a crash hotshot with focus on upgrades. 280 safety over the
10-4, that is you.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out. I'm about to have a phone call with a supporter.
Richard 1. Could you let Alltech dispatch know that the driver 23, he's having an issue being able to augment gear? So one, you can just let them know that 23 time was the time that 202 put out.
Any liquid units in vehicle 237?
230 MT.
This is pretty awesome. I am actually about to have
That may have been the emergency activation.
Copy.
a phone call with Ernie Durawa. Ernie Durawa. This guy, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he is was the drummer for the Doug Somm and his project, the Sir Douglas Quintet, and is the drummer for the Texas Tornadoes. So
Can you check 43 on the
I am very excited to get to talk with this guy. Very excited to get to talk with this guy this morning.
Wearing unknown color shirt, blue jeans. Other half is going to be a black male, mid to late 20s, in a maroon hoodie, maroon shorts, backpack.
Friday 36, 11,001 off the main. Midfield North, front, respond 1.
Chipper 1. 10-4 at 905.
Let's see what's happening out here at the Greenbelt this morning.
Ran over her at a nearby car wash.
I'm like 99% certain there is absolutely nothing happening out here at the Greenbelt. Almost certain nothing's happening out here. And I think I'm right.
Forward, go for 96.
See if I can bump into my friends out here, my new friends that I've met that keeps this area clean, from the group Texas Sweeps. Teenage lover. Not a thing happening out here.
The phone ringing in your property bag?
Nada. Wonder how many people have moved back off into the woods. I would imagine there's quite a few people that's moved back off in there again. I would imagine.
He's not answering, but they might be with the keys on the cabinet.
Yep, nothing happening out here. Nada. Yikes. Teenage lover. Do 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 do.
Go ahead.
Nothing happening.
Texas plate, Robert, Henry, Mary, 5097. We are
Which it does not surprise me, not one bit.
Block of 290 westbound. Boy, 8373.
Vehicle unit, alarm residential.
17, go ahead.
15,005 Stillman Ranch Loop. And it's going to be living room motion and no contact with the key holder.
Appreciate show me now.
10-4.
Boy.
Dispatch clear. 17, I'll show you back in.
Careful.
He's outside the front of the house. Just want to talk to him real quick.
I see the ATA went through the entire park.
Right, 205, you said? That's 1-1.
David 109, we got collision rotation, non-perfect photo. For Robert, Tom, John.
113.
Kevlar, is it still blocking?
No, we're on the shoulder.
Which shoulder?
Service panic button at RH B3 southeast.
PH receive. We're on the right shoulder.
Kevlar.
Copy.
Take the 3.
Pretty well notification.
Frank 111 with Julian 096 0266 0266.
Rolling with 2 on route. Priority 2 collision, 900 block south, Mopac Expressway services southbound. The 2 vehicle pulled over to the side of the roadway. Any vehicle is ready to know the PD for a public test. Monday the 24th.
Mayor 51 traffic.
Hey, Justin 19, roll in.
You go with the last one.
753. It's going to be a walk-in looking to speak with an officer about her daughter who has some mental health issues.
0378 0378.
Okay.
Super.
LP is Nora Lincoln 8284.
Detroit 145 that's pretty much every time I'll be female, standing female, blue and white checkered shirt, shorts. 777-753, you stay in, we're clear with all four, and professional shorts in the area.
Correction. Tom Nora Lincoln 8284.
This is clear.
David 111, heavy route advising suspicious person 4400 block on Mincheck Road. Edward 811, your status. Charles.
212, dude, they're getting ready to move out of the way.
4400 Manchac. It's just right down here.
Just been waiting until Hero gets done moving it now.
Run route to a suspicious person.
With a panic alarm at Nez.
Basically right down from us here, just a bit here on Manchac. Looks like it's right by the Radio Coffee.
That collision, but
they're on Manchac.
I don't know, that's going to actually be APD jurisdiction at Mopac and BK, so that's APD. So it's got one. It's kind of a late alert, but at 8:40, there's a 99 vehicle that entered 1881 Grove. It's going to be Tom Lincoln 3149. It's red in color Jeep Wrangler, just for 43.
One, and I can check back on that panic alarm at Northern Zone.
Baker 500, clear 25 to the fire criminal mischief, 1601 North Carolina.
202 at 900 West 17th Street on Firecom North. Assist the public in ASD box 202 at 900 West 17th Street on Firecom North.
We're here. Let's see, that would be Tire Man 4300 40.
Medic 5 is responding 3812 Medical Parkway, moving central.
Let's Let's see. Radio Coffee would be...
Take report 90, clear South Atlantis with W 1700 West of Town.
So,
Copy.
it's actually going to be on the other side of the highway. I'm in the wrong spot. 4400 would be... Yeah, 4400 would be on the other side of the highway. Okay.
Your case number?
24 Charlie 333.
See, 4400, so 4300, 4308, 4400's on the other side of the road.
PK17, if you're code 4, Sam, just one, both myself and my partner on the phone. 10-4.
Check the status.
Take it, one test project.
CISD 204 123 in the area.
Rolling with 2, no major injuries, but it is going to be ATD, happened under Mopac Bridge.
Copy.
It's going to be on the other side of the
There's no
road.
license plate. It's a red Hyundai Elantra, 5800 Orphan.
4300, 4400.
11M23. Copy.
So if that's 4300, 44 would be... Well, we're in the area. I don't see... Okay, I'm going to move over one. We're in the right area.
Javier is eligible and clear to BK negative 99, nothing out of Texas. Do you want me to go with that deal here? I apologize, I missed that last part. 3121, you got from 31 Temple, Garrison, and Rockwood. Relay found walking by himself. I was just asking if you wanted me to go with the DL over there. That's affirmative, if you don't mind. What time are you on? You show the static alarm is stated.
ST17
S17060873. Repeating 14760873. White Hispanic male 63158 brown over brown. Okay, thank you. Waiting for contact in front of the mall at Wheeler Apartments. Really go on to
Last name Gonzalez. First name George Union Victor Edward Nora Storm Ivan Nora Orange. February 2nd, 83.
This way is going to be code 4. He was just today.
PK 14, copy 47.
Go ahead.
38. 59-204-52.
Copy, 10-4. Repeat.
Control, this is Mac 11.
Vehicles come back 24 to Red Hyundai without.
11, you're going.
Rolling with 2-10-4.
Control, this is Mac 11. We're in route 240 for fuel. We are below half a tank. Appreciate it.
CK14, Buford, eligible clear with an ID card only, negative 99.
14 copy.
Sands 24.
224.
You can clear all units.
113, copy.
Central 95.
Sands 24. If you can create an assist public call
Go ahead.
15913 Windermere.
Central 95. We are in
500
the
being
area
around
to
on the
locate. We
Okay.
are not seeing a 3812 on the map of the NPC or
120,
out
copy.
here.
Alright.
Clear activation activation. Show us that
Updated
there.
address potentially.
10-4.
Thank you, 144.
As a copy.